Hello, everybody. Fortuna Flow. Darwin Fortuna here, your licensed architect that happens to invest in crypto. Let's talk about a couple general things, but before anything else, let's address the elephant in the closet. I moved. My space now is a new space. We just built a new space for Flow Design Architects, which is where I work, and it's not that company is not associated with my channel in any way, shape, or form. But I happen to stream out of my desk. So that's why you're gonna be seeing this background with brick, which looks great, in our new space. So that's great news, great news. A lot of work over this long weekend to get this place together and be able to stream for you guys. But stay tuned for what's coming. We're gonna talk about something that PayPal did, horrible. Another reason why we should invest in crypto. Not financial advice, but a reason why I am investing in crypto. Also, something that Grayscale is doing that's very concerning. Very, very concerning for sure. And a problem that happened with Bitcoin, which is something not common. So that's it. Let's look at the market. So Ethereum proof of work is down 75%. I do believe that that coin is going to go to zero, to nothing. It's a fork copy of our Ethereum proof of stake that happens to be down really bad. By the way, this is for the month. All of these coins for the month. If we change it for the day, let's just take a look at it for the day. So, by the way, I found this really cool website, Crypto Bubbles. I love it. So for the day, guys, our friend Ethereum Classic is getting slaughtered, destroyed, but all coins pretty much are getting destroyed. There's not exception almost at all. So our market cap has gone down substantially. Right now we are $918 billion, really far away from our 1 trillion, which we were not too long ago. So looking at the coins little by little, so Bitcoin is down 2% for the week, 2.4% for the last day. Siri, shut up. Sorry guys. And Ethereum is down 3.3% for the week and 4% for the last 24 hours. Our friend Solana is down 5% for the day as well. Dogecoin is almost 6% down for the day. And Ethereum Classic is all the way down. The place 23rd now, which is down 11.3%, 12% for the week. Oof. We've been slaughtered, like destroy, guys. This is not cool whatsoever, and it gets even worse. So I don't like giving bad news, but I have to tell it like it is. I have to really tell it like it is. Something that happened to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, there was something going on with the Lightning Network where they were trying to test it over the weekend. And while that happened, there was a bug. And it froze the Bitcoin inside the Lightning Network for hours. That was on Sunday. They were testing some upgrades to maximize the speed of transactions, which is something that Bitcoin doesn't have, the ability to transact faster, you know, like credit card, MasterCard, Visas, things like that. You know, they're trying to scale it and they're trying to make it like smart contract sort of compatible. Well, turns out that it couldn't create a closed channel or close a new channel, and the network got stopped. They fixed it. For this to happen, 998 keys had to sign. By the way, to put in perspective, 2 keys typically have to sign for any typical transaction. For this, 998 had to do it. It was resolved, so that was good that it was resolved. But anyways, it makes you wonder what's going on, right? So what's going on? You know, will your money be stuck in some sort of shape or form? But this is something unrelated to actual Bitcoin. It's just what's being built so that we can transact with the Lightning Network. So again, like I said, the market's really down, really like horrible down. So I mentioned to you something that went bad with Bitcoin. That's what happened to Bitcoin. It froze. But I just learned that Grayscale, guys, which is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, digital asset manager on earth, right? Like on the digital world, Grayscale and the digital currency group are the biggest, and they have not had a redemption program for quite some time. Turns out that on October 3rd, they opened up a redemption program. Just when you thought things were bad, they're about to get worse. Now, I did read through most of this 46-page document. I recommend you to go into the Grayscale website and read through it too. They're going to sell, guys. They're going to dump all of their coins. Not sure how much of it they're going to be dumping, but they're going to be dumping a whole lot. They have not had a redemption program. They have not been selling their coins for a long time, but they are going to sell, and they're going to sell soon. So, well, on the positive side, this is a good opportunity for people to buy, right? A big opportunity is about to come. How bad is it going to get? I don't know. But they're going to be selling Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Basic Attention Token, Chainlink, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Filecoin, Horizon, Litecoin. Sorry, guys. Lightpeer, Decentraland, Solana, Stellar Lumens, and Zcash. This is not good at all, guys. This is really not good. More so because I found out about these as I was just buying some Ethereum Classic. And Ethereum Classic is one of the biggest bags they have. So they're going to dump it real soon and really bad. Really bad. What am I going to do now? Like, should I sell? Should I buy? All of you probably wonder the same thing. So they probably started the redemption program because look at this liquidation. Look at these sales. So they probably started selling already as they announced that they were going to sell. And I bought some Ethereum Classic at this level right here, the 24, and we're now at the 23, which is something we haven't seen in months. This is very concerning. You know what else is concerning? What PayPal just did. PayPal misinformation policy. So PayPal just created a misinformation policy where they were gonna fine users for $2,500 if they were to say something that they didn't necessarily agree with. So why does this matter? Well, PayPal is huge in transactions, right? Like everybody has heard of PayPal, right? It was created first by Elon Musk, and he sold it and moved on to Tesla. But PayPal basically showing us what a central bank digital currency would mean. And this is huge. This is concerning. This is alarming. Guys, I probably haven't spoken to you about the concept of a central bank digital currency. But a central bank digital currency is essentially a coin, like the dollar, a digital dollar, that will be controlled by the Federal Reserve, by the central bank. And that is horrible. Why? Well, you know how you hear that cash is king and cash is private, right? You can go to a strip club, throw money or whatever. Nobody knows what you did with that cash. Nobody cares. Nobody gets into it. A central bank digital currency would actually control your every move. Everything. If you pay for Uber, they will know that you pay for Uber. If you pay for milk, they will know that you pay for milk. It's a form of surveillance. If you bought something that wasn't good for the environment, they will know about it. If you bought a gun, they will know about it. And they could freeze your accounts. Your phones could have been frozen for purchasing of that, and you will get a message saying, you just purchased a gun, you do not have a license, your funds have been frozen. This is horrible. This is already happening in China. They're being surveilled left and right, and they already have a digital one that they actually have been implementing. But this is like the worst thing you could actually imagine. So you see PayPal right now, they're doing it. What if the government doesn't agree with what you believe in? Like, say you are a Republican or a Democrat, and whichever party is in control says you just promoted our opponent's, concept. That's misinformation. Your account has been frozen for a week. Imagine that. This is huge. This is like mind blowing. Like, honestly, like they would know if you bought tobacco. Tobacco is not good for you. We've deemed your account to be frozen, right? Because you're engaging on bad social practices according to them, right? So if you bought tobacco, they could stop you. If they have a big green building agenda, green sustainable agenda right now, right? Like, it's becoming a thing. Well, you just bought a Range Rover that consumes way too much oil. We want you to go electric and buy a Tesla. You've been punished right now, and your account's frozen for a month. Can you imagine that? I mean, this is happening, guys. This is no joke. This is actually happening. It's going to be horrible, 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 horrible for all of us. So I hope you guys are paying attention to it, and you guys do something about it and prepare for it. All right? But again, I'm not here to spread more thought and more fear. But things are really, really interesting. Now, looking ahead, what's going on this week? I did not know that today's a holiday in Massachusetts. It's I guess Christopher Columbus Day or something. But the stock market did work, so I wasn't expecting that there was gonna be anything. But this week, what do we have to prepare for? One, we have CPI data coming up. As you know, interest rates have been going up. We are at 3.25%. So they're expecting that we're gonna have inflation at 8.1 to 8.2. Previously it was 8.3. If we get an 8.4, 8.5 reading, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt the markets a lot. And I believe they're preparing for it. That's why we're seeing a sell-off. So it looks like we have picked all the way back in June, and it looked like we were going down. Now, I don't think we're gonna be having a reading above 9.1, so that's good. But are we gonna get a 8.5, 8.3, 8.4? I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys see on the prices of gas and food and things like that? I think we may remain at 8.3, 8.2 or so. If we go to 8.2, it's gonna be very bullish for the market. If we go to 8.5 or 8.4, it's gonna be very bearish for the market, because it means that the Feds are gonna need to increase interest rates even more. So that's one thing that's happening on the 13th. So that's going to be on Thursday. We're gonna be getting CPI data. What else are we getting? We're getting the Fed's meeting minutes. They're going to be released for the previous meeting that they had. That's coming up. I believe it's tomorrow, the 11th. Let's see. Nope, not the 11th. So it's going to be, it's going to be on the 12th, Wednesday. We're going to be getting the meeting minutes from the previous meeting. So we're going to actually get to see what they spoke about, now, they're edited. So to some extent, we don't know whether that's exactly what was said or what wasn't said. So that's coming up. Again, the 13th CPI data. On Wednesday, the 12th, we get the meeting minutes being released. So that's what's up. One horrible thing again, the dollar is climbing again. So that's not good whatsoever. So the dollar is back almost to its highest. It was at 14.11, now it's 13.24. It's climbing again. That's really negative for stocks. That's really negative for crypto. The stock market this week, let's do a quick refresh real quick and see how that looked. Today it started negative. I mean, we're just continuing the sell, everything. Crude oil slightly higher. The 10-year treasury yield is up. VIX is up. Again, dollar is up. So we're just continuing with the craziness and the horror. It's a Halloween bloodbath in here, okay? Again, a lot of horrible things happening. We cannot hide it. We cannot lie about it. It's really nasty. I would say if you have any funds, prepare to dispose them, and no financial advice. But I would continue to DCA, dollar cost average, and buy on my way down if these assets go down. Keep in mind, we're probably going to be pivoting soon, which is the interest rates going down instead of going up. So 0.75% is where we have right now. That's being expected, and everybody believes it's going to be 0.75%, and that's coming in November. A lot of people have been talking about a midterm election rally. We don't see that happening right now. Again, this is historically a good opportunity to buy, and I'm going to close with that, right? So I got into crypto the way back in a bull run, right? So because I heard about it, because I heard about Bitcoin all the way back in 2012 when I was in college, and this guy's name was Dylan. I don't know what's up with him, but he spoke about it on a paper that he wrote for my Grading 1 class, and I didn't understand a thing of what he said. In fact, I wish I had read that paper. I wish I had to pay attention to him. So he did a presentation on it. But long story short, I started buying into Ethereum Classic. Dogecoin was one of my big bags back during the bull run, and I didn't sell when Mr. Elon Musk was speaking at Saturday Night Live, which I should have. I kept holding, and he kept going down, 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 down. So I accrued a lot of losses, like a lot of people, like most people, right? So, but you know, a lot of people tell me, well, why don't you just give up on it and stop buying this and just move on? Well, because if I already saw it going all the way down from all-time highs to like almost, you know, as low as it can get, why am I gonna walk away from it now? Like, this is you know, they say when everybody's fearful, be greedy. When everybody's greedy, be fearful. So right now everybody's being fearful, right? So they said, you know, fear and greed index. Let's see how that looks, right? So it probably is as low as it's ever been, right? Probably is really horrible. So how low is it? So it's like a 24 right now, right? Out of 100, right? Like, that's horrible. We're all horrible levels. So now is the time for people to accumulate, right? Like, you know, I've seen all these messages everywhere of like, I wish I bought Bitcoin all the way when it was at $10. I wish I bought Bitcoin when it was $100. I wish I bought Bitcoin when it was 1,000. Well, guess what? I'm not buying 69,000, 70,000. I'm buying at 19,000, right? So that's much better. There is a term saying we're getting out of a basement window, like literally meaning we've already hit the basement. How much lower can we go? And to be honest, we're not any lower than what we've been all the way when I said that we had already bottomed. And I believe we bottomed with Bitcoin all the way back in June. All right. So June was a 17 or so right here. That's what I believe we bottom, and we are ways away from that. We are actually not too bad. We're actually 7% away from that. So it's scary. It is scary. But hey, do you want to do it, you know, buy at the top, or do you want to buy near the bottom? Right? If it gets to 10,000, wait, you bought at 19, whatever. But you didn't buy at 69, that's much better. Now, never invest more money than you could afford to lose. No financial advice ever. This is just what I'm doing. I've already endured the worst. Prepare with your funds. Be ready for whatever the market throws at you. Again, things likely are gonna get worse before they get better. Bear markets last anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. We are right in the middle of it right now. Since November, we've been going down, 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 down. It's been a year of going down, 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 non-stop. So just, you know, stay strong, and we're all gonna laugh about this, hopefully, and we're gonna get to the next level together. Thank you. And subscribe, give it a like, share your comments, tell me what you think, and we'll see you in the next one.